VR Chat Furry Avatar Stereotypes. There are a few videos like this on YouTube. It's pretty self-explanatory. When you see a particular species, you think of something immediately. It reminds you of trends or memes that are just associated with that species or avatar. What I've done is compiled a list of the most popular furry VR Chat avatars I can think of, and what I will do is I will show my own reaction to them. They will be in a random order, and I will also be showing my friends' reaction to them as well. My friends being Grem and Riyo. Anything is valid, from being complimentary or memeing. Please note, this isn't supposed to be taken seriously, and we do not speak for the wider community in any way. Oh, and there may be some sexual themes in this video. So anyway, let's begin.
Oh, here we go. Okay, just a disclaimer, anything I say here, please don't get offended. Pretty chill. It can be found in front of your nearest mirror, but honestly, they're lovely people. Most of the time. Maybe they're a bit sexual, I don't know.
For some reason, I think of people that are just in full body and just laying down all the time. They're just lounging in full body.
Ooh, Nardo. They're cute. They're like kind of adorable. They're kind of, I don't know, like avatar you'd introduce to your parents over dinner. They look cute. I don't know. They're just nice. They're just nice. They're just neat.
This person has taste, but when you talk to them, they're probably either going to be high or aloof, and you can't figure out which it is when they're staring at you.
Flirtatious. Very flirtatious. Yeah, these are the equivalent of the gamer goth girlfriends for the furry scene in VR Chat in my eyes.
Ooh, okay, I like these. These are rad. I like these. These are nice. Like, punk vibes. Usually the people wearing them tend to be quite stoned a lot of the time, but I like them. They're just cool punk vibes. Oh, okay, come on. Like, these are basically just don't bully me, I'll come.
Bottoms. Just bottoms. Yeah. I don't know why, but it just seems like every otter I meet has just got the thigh highs, they're very colourful, they are a daddy-seeking missile, and they just charge straight across the room to find them. Almost every time. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh god. Okay. So this is an avatar that craves attention. They travel in packs. They're either mischief makers or baby furs. And their full-time job is probably either biting your ankles or being a sub.
Oh, they just want to be mummies. Mummy. That is just, they're big, they're thick, they just know exactly what they are doing in that avatar.
Big mummy milkers. That is all. I mean, there's nothing else to say.
Oh, Mama Gens, okay. Please step on me. I don't like cheese. I don't like cheese. Not a fan.
Endless cheese jokes. Endlessly. I'm pretty sure these guys don't actually have legs. I only ever see them floating around with full body on, never walking, so maybe it's an avatar feature.
Sergals. You don't really see many of these guys. They're quite rare, but they are really nice avatars, and I've never met a bad one. If anything, I would say that Sergals are actually quite headstrong because they stick to it. The ones that I know stick to it, so they know what they like and they're going to stick to it, damn it. Arsonists.
I love Wicker Beasts. They're like the cute vibes, but they will also stab you and rob you of your money. Like, Riyo has taught me all about the Wicker Beast vibe, and I'm all for it.
Level 100 mob boss. Mischief maker. Extraordinary individual. Everyone has a second one of these as an avatar. Oh yeah, also a gang member.
These are literally just the starter Pokemon of VR Chat. Yeah, it's a Rexy, come on.
Like, Rexy's, to me, just come across as, like, Furry's first avatar in VR chat. There's nothing necessarily wrong with the avatar. It's very well supported. It's very versatile. It has a lot of options. But there's so many of them in VR. Like, if you go to any furry world, at least a third of the people in there are going to be Rexys.
Oh, the Rexy. Okay, so this is the first avatar that you probably ever bought from Gumroad. And a year later, I'll probably find you glowing in front of the nearest mirror in techwear clothing with 200,000 polygons. Also, there will be at least... Vox, there will be at least 100 of these in any given world, even though the capacity of the world is only 50.
Oh, there is nothing going on between those ears. There's nothing going on. These guys, Tidums, they're just lovable dumbasses. That's what comes across to me. And for some reason, they seem to be obsessed with banana bread.
These are Tidums? Tidums? These are just like gremlin energy dogs. Like the just the canis for people who want to be chaotic little bastards, and they're adorable.
You want attention, but you probably deserve it. Also, this avatar's adorable. I have a soft spot for it.
Ooh, okay, Protogens. I've like, we get it. You eat RAM. You put USB sticks in places you probably shouldn't put USB sticks. We get the joke. It's dead already. But saying that, I know some really cool Protogens, so they redeem themselves. Really cool people who tend to wear them.
Nerd! They are either huge nerds or sci-fi nuts in some way. They're into technology. They work in IT. Protogens are just nerds in my eyes, and they are amazing at it. And one thing as well is they seem to really embrace the meme of eating RAM, having cheese slapped on their head, being toasters, things like that. And I really like that.
So you just started in the furry fandom. This is your first persona, and you're probably a pretty chill person, as long as you don't get too sick of the endless toaster jokes.
Oh, bunnies, the crispy seaweeds bunny specifically. Yeah, when one enters the room, in 10 minutes, there is going to be 20 more of them.
Okay, so can I say this? These are like they're cute, they're adorable, but I feel like they're worn by people who just want to be eaten. I've noticed a lot of people really into vor who wear these and are like, hee, don't chomp me, daddy.
Bunnies. You're actually secretly super kinky, or gifted with avatar work, or super kinky.
Okay, I feel called out here. These are basically just Rexys for people who want to try a bit too hard to be a top. Just like slap a harness on it, and you're basically, grr, I'm the Fisher-Price wolf with a harness. I'm a top, honestly. Please acknowledge I'm a top. Yeah, I'm calling myself out here.
This is the avatar for someone that wants to be slightly more dominating and a little bit more different than a Rexy, and a bit more dominating than most of the femboy avatars, furry avatars that you get.
Rexy 2.0, and you're probably a dom, or trying to be one.
Oh god, Hopkins. You don't see many of these days. Someone who constantly changes avatars. I have never met a Hopkin that sticks to the same avatar. Ever. They always change. Like, they just hop from avatar to avatar to avatar. And again, there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh god, you don't see these, like, a lot. These are Hopkins, right? These are, like, I feel like this is, like, the middle ground between, like, anime and furry. It's, like, the guy who joins, like, I'm not a furry, but I have lots of furry friends, and that's why I'm here. And it's like, yeah, sure, we'll see you in a few months' time when you finally join the fandom and admit it. Like, we know you're a furry. Stop pretending.
You really like arse and being thick. Honestly, I've not met a single person who still uses a Hopkin who is not just all about how thick they are. It's just, maybe in private, but it's just what they do. Also, you're probably the butt, get it, of everyone's jokes.
Okay, I like these, but these, honestly, I love Monster Hunter, so like Naga Cougar's amazing. But they have like the opposite to the bunny vibes, which is a lot of people who wear these seem to like the chompy chomps, and they like to do the chompy chomps, and I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Oh gosh, speaking of a blast from the past, you don't see many Naga Cougars these days, which is a shame because they're really nice avatars. But you just, yeah, this is someone who has been in VR chat for a long time as a furry.
The OG. If you're still using this, you're probably an OG VR veteran, or you just respect the classics. It's the best of the OG avatars. No bias.
Violence, just violence. Unadulterated, never-ending violence. Now, this is a bit weird for me because I used to be a rikkor, but every time a rikkor has joined on me, well, not every time, but a lot of the time, they just seem to either pull out a knife, pull out a gun, set me on fire, or something. I don't know if they're trying to send a message or something.
Okay. Rikkors, yeah, like, they're meant to be cute, they're meant to be adorable, all these innocent forest magical folk thing, but honestly, some of them are the kinkiest fuckers I've ever met. Like, full-on chaos energy, it's a little bit alarming.
Oh, drama chickens. Drama KFC bargain bucket meal, where 10% of the fees goes to the creator.
So these guys, like, these appeared before I got into VR chat, so I don't know too much about them, but they look like the Christian Minecraft server version of a lot of other avatars. They're really cute and innocent. They look like something from Breath of the Wild, to be honest.
So now this one is the OG chicken, and you get more polys, but less drama, more chill. But more time in the game means twice the KFC jokes.
For some reason, every avali I've met has been like super into the lore behind the species. They just seem like lore nuts for these things. You know, they've got they come from another planet that's really cold with like methane seas and ammonia-filled atmospheres, and they all just seem to know it for some reason. So yeah, I just think furry species lore nerd. So what do you think? Do you think those stereotypes are correct or not? Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, side note, I apologise if you guys can hear whirring in the background for my recording today. That's my computer spinning up its fans because it is a very hot day. It's 28 degrees Celsius inside my house. I can't turn my AC on. I can't open my windows either because my next door neighbour's dog just keeps barking incessantly because it is an annoying little shit. Anyway, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys next time.